What's going on, guys? Mr. Clasher here. Welcome back to another Pokemon Go video, guys. In today's video, I have top 5 world records were made by Pokemon Go. This game is phenomenal, and I'm just gonna kind of swipe through my Pokédex so you guys don't get really bored because there's really not much background gameplay. So the very first kind of I guess detail and the very first world record set by Pokemon Go is most revenue made by a mobile game in its first month, guys. Now, talking about money, this game has made a bank since the first week of its release, and really since it was global. So this game made an astonishing 2.6 I should say $206.5 million in its revenue in the first month. So that is the most revenue ever made by a mobile game. That is crazy, guys. I don't know how a mobile game gets $206 million. I mean, the revenue went through the roof, and it was just super crazy. They surpassed Clash of Clans, actually Clash Royale. They surpassed Candy Crush and just blew both of them out of the water. So that was the very first thing. The second thing, it was the most downloaded mobile game in its first month. So since its release inside, everybody in certain countries, I guess you could say, this game has been downloaded over 130 million times. That is a lot of downloads. Let me tell you guys, that is actually about, it's bigger than the actually population of Philippines, but about 10 million less people than the Russian population. So that is crazy, guys. And to be honest, 130 million people, I can't really think of a game that surpassed that. I don't think Clash of Clans in its first month ever did that, nor did Clash Royale. So that's another world record for Pokemon Go. So the next thing is 3, the most international chart top game of the month, mobile game in terms of downloads. So this game hit the charts super quick. It was number 1 in many countries, because it is a GPS game, and you get to fight other players in gyms and everything. It's 70 different countries, guys. This game has been in the pretty much top charts, probably number 1, number 2. It's insane. No game has ever done that for an extended period of time, such as Pokemon Go. I mean, these world records, guys, are by the Guinness World Book of Records. So you go on their website, you can read some of the records different mobile games had, but this game, that was the third world record. The fourth one is, it was the most, I guess you could say, international in the top chart. So it had the most buzz in the very first charts of pretty much every country in the international, I guess, theme. So it really topped the charts for many countries, and especially international. Just really hit the skies, and this game just really did it. I mean, it was in 55 different countries. This game was top grossing in pretty much all these countries, guys. It was number 1. And if you could think about it, a country like this, like United States, Russia, or any other country, think of this: one game has been in 55 different countries number 1. It just shows you that the people at Niantic and pretty much the developers, all the workers behind Pokemon Go have been really doing a good job making this game very fun. A lot of Pokemon Go players and that enjoy the series and have been Pokemon Go fans for a very long time. They can understand these world records. They can know why, and just because of the population of how many people do enjoy Pokemon, and everybody was hyped for it, and I can see why this game has had multiple records. There's probably more than that, but this is just pretty much top 5. And the very last thing about this, it was the fastest time to make $100 million by a mobile game. So it took them only 20 days, guys. 20 days of the download. Since the download, that's not very much. 20 days, that's about 3 weeks, 5 business days. 4, sorry, I was thinking of 7 day, but that's about, if you can 4 or 5 day business days, or pretty much a little bit under 3 regular 7-day weekends. And that's crazy, guys. 20 days, $100 million. I mean, if you were working there, I'm sure, I don't know actually if they got bonus salaries or they got raises or anything, but having $100 million, can you imagine being the CEO of a company and in 20 days you got $100 million on a mobile game? That is just, I can't think of the amount of money that it is, especially for a mobile game. $100 million, it's just crazy. Like, I mean, all these records, guys, are really, really crazy. So tell me in the comment section below which one was your favorite record. So I'll go again, just really quick. So the first one was about the most revenue made by the mobile game in its first month, which was a #1 record. Second, it was the most downloaded mobile game in its first month. That was the second one. The third was the most international charts topped, pretty much the same for a mobile game in its first month. So it hit all the countries as the #1 game inside their store or inside the charts inside mobile, like the App Store and the Google Store. 4, it was the same, very similar thing as number 4. It was the most international game in the charts in the #1 spot. So in 55 different countries. That is crazy, since it's July 6th, I believe, the launch date that it hit all those 55 countries. And number 5 was the fastest time to make $100 million by the game, by this Pokemon Go game. So anyway, guys, in the comment section below, tell me really what you think about this game. Tell me what kind of records, you thought it was, good at, or really surprised you guys. But this game is really, really good, and I think it's got pretty much a long lifespan. I think they're going to keep adding new content inside, new Pokemon. Maybe if they release one legendary, everybody's going to be, grinding it out like crazy. So this game definitely has a long future. So anyway, I really hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, smash the like button, and as always, I'll see you all on my next video.